Alright guys, today's sponsor is going to be the Rice Lake Butcher Shop. They got me a beautiful chuck roast, folks. There you go. If your chuck roast don't come wrapped in butcher paper, folks, you're buying your chuck roast in the wrong place. Always support your local butcher shop, folks. I'll leave all their information and contact information. If you're ever in the northwestern Wisconsin area, stop in and see Dave and the boys at the Rice Lake Butcher Shop. Hey, you probably think, Sky, you just did some chuck roast the other day. You damn right I did. I was doing a charcoal battle. See which charcoal was the best. And after tasting these chuck roasts from the Rice Lake Butcher Shop, I was kind of forgetting what I was doing because they were so good. So I decided to do a video on how to smoke a chuck roast on the Masterbuilt 560 that you will die for, folks. This will be one of the best chuck roasts you ever make in your life, coming off the Masterbuilt 560. Alright. Now this is pretty damp. We ain't gonna do no binders. Look at that beautiful marbling in there, folks. Alright. We're gonna use this killer SPG from Uncle Steve's. I'll leave Uncle Steve's information down below as always. This stuff is amazing. Alright, forms a nice bark, gives that beautiful flavor. I put this on them other chuck roasts when I was doing that charcoal video, and every time I take a bite, I'm just, oh my god, this is so good. Alright. This is a big, thick piece of meat that'll take a lot of yongo on here. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning, folks, and I'm gonna let this sit in the refrigerator, let it soak up all this Uncle Steve, and when the sun comes up, we're gonna go out and we're gonna fire up one of those Masterbuilt 560. I think I'm gonna fire them both up. I'm gonna put some turkey thighs in the other one. I gotta smoke some turkey thighs for a buddy at work, and I'm going to do that. So we're going to fire them both up. We're going to put chuck roast in one and turkey thighs in the other, folks. Alright, wipe up that board, folks. Get all that on there. Make sure you get the ends very good. Now we're going to cook this until we get that beautiful color. Alright. And then we're going to put it in that pan like I did last time with that beef broth and some onions. And you'll see how it goes. We're going to take this till it pulls apart. And we're going to make some killer Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwiches with this bad boy. Alright, folks? Alright, we'll be right back, folks. I will see you outside at the Masterbuilt 560. Hi guys, welcome back. We're out to the backyard. I got the Masterbuilt 560 fired up, ready to go for this chuck roast. Alright. We'll be running all Kingsford Blue today with some B&B Post Oak, folks, in the ash pan. I put about 6 medium-sized chunks in there, about that big. That's about all you need, folks. A lot of people over smoke stuff with these Masterbuilt. Alright, we're gonna let this go 5 hours. It is 45 degrees outside and foggy, folks. The time is 7 o'clock. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 o'clock, we'll come back and check it. No peaky for 5 hours. And another thing I want to say, folks, there's a guy who is making modifications for these Masterbuilts. Let's see if I can find his link. He's right here in Elk Mound, Wisconsin. He makes all those for the Masterbuilts and other pits. LSS Mods. Alright. Find him on Facebook. I'll leave the link down below in the Show Me More section. He's making manifolds for these Masterbuilts. Right now he's only making them for the 1050. You can actually sear steaks and stuff on it. Lets the fire go up through the thing. Now he's making some now for the 800, but right now he's got no make none for the 560 unless he gets a lot of demand for them. So what I want you to do If you own a Masterbuilt 560, go to that link, message him saying you would like one of them manifolds. What do they call those manifolds? Yeah, let's see. A super sear manifold for the Masterbuilt 560. Say you're interested in buying one. If he makes one, if he decides to make them, I'll get the very first one and I will try it out on here versus the Masterbuilt I got over there without one, and we'll compare it, and that way you can decide if it's right for you. I will leave a link to Tommy from the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. He did a 1050 manifold, and you go check that out. They're basically the longer, but you can shorten them up. Alright, it's really excited about this mod. You can actually sear a lot better with the 560s if you get this modification. Now, I'm not getting paid by this guy. I'm just really excited about it. And I only own a Masterbuilt 560, so I want them for my Masterbuilt 560. So go down, message him saying, hey, I own a 560. I would like one of them mods. Alright, those manifolds. Super sear manifold. Alright, folks, we'll see you in 5 hours. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, it's been 5 hours on the button. Let's see what this bad boy opens look like. Oh, look at that, folks. That's amazing. You see that, folks? We're holding steady at 155. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in this foil pan. I got some carrots and some onion in here. Now I'm going to take this up to pullable. I got some beef stock. I'm going to put that in there. We'll use that onion and carrot as a little bed. Put that on. I'm going to pull that off. Put it in here and cover it with foil, which I seem to have forgot in the house. Alright, let me shut this, folks. I'll run inside, grab my foil. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, I got it. Look at that. Beautiful bark on there, folks. Whoa, look at the juice coming out of that thing. Alright. Right down in there. Always have a towel handy, folks. Also got a bucket full of soapy water off the camera. Back in here. Seal that up really tight. We're going to get us another 3 hours. So it hits about 205, 210. Alright. Away we go, folks. We'll set the timer on the old phone for 3 hours. It's 12 now exactly. The game's coming on now. Go Raiders. It'll be 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. We'll check it. Alright, folks, there it is. I couldn't wait any longer. She's pretty warm. I drained all the juice off, put that in this fat separator. We'll use that for a sauce sauce. I saved the carrots and the onion. I left a little broth inside. We're going to pull this apart. Get that fat thing out of the middle. Yeah. We'll put that over here. Pull that all apart. I took it up to about 207. I probably could have went a little bit higher, but what the heck. We got a little onion in there, that's fine. We're going to make it a nice sandwich, folks. I think the best way to cook a chuck roast is where you can pull it apart. Then you can just do whatever you want with it. Now Uncle Steve's making a beautiful bark there, folks. How'd you like to win a bottle of that SPG, folks? Leave a comment down below. I love Uncle Steve, and I'll pick a winner. And I'll have him send you a bottle of this SPG to try out, folks, on Scotty. If you made it this far into the video, you deserve a bottle of SPG. It's so tender, folks. Oh yeah. Make sure you get any fat in there. You don't want a big mouthful of fat. So try to take out that little stringy of fat stuff that was in there. You can cut it out before if you wanted to. It never renders down that big thing inside the middle of a chuck roast. Alright, that looks pretty good. We got a loaf of this bread here, folks. Scotty's gonna pull out some of that stuffing out of there. We're gonna make more room for the beef, folks. Yeah. There we go. Let's load her up. Look at that, folks. That's alright if a few onions and carrots are still in there. Alright. Looks good. We're going to take some of these onions and we're going to put them in here. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Look at that sandwich, folks. We're going to take some of this provolone cheese. We're going to create us a poor man's Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich. I can just hear the comments now. The original Philly cheesesteak sandwich. But we got a little more right here. Now I'm going to take this over to the oven, pop it under the broiler, folks. Hang on a minute, be right back. There we are, folks. Melted that cheese down. We'll put a little bit more beef in there. We got a lot of beef here, folks. Fold that right in half. Oh, now let's take some of this, man. It's got to have a bite. Oh man, that's so good. Got the au jus dipping sauce. What do you think, folks? Oh yeah. We're just gonna dip some of that right into here. Try it out, folks. That right there is the best poor man Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich you're ever gonna get. That juice right there come off of that. All them spices. You had to add the carrots with the onion. I don't know, carrots just does something for it. Hey, that carrot. Don't worry, this is mine. I ain't sharing that with nobody. Wow. There you have it, folks. Uncle Steve's salt, pepper, garlic. Nice toasted bread. That au jus sauce that we made, the poor man's au jus sauce. This is like cotton candy, folks. It's like butter. Alright, thanks for watching Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where you too can make a poor man Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Leave me a comment what you think. Like and share this video. Peace out.